Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I suck. What's new? I think I said this in like my last video if I remember correctly, but it's like I only ever come on here as soon as like I change my hair. So every time I've come back, it's like dramatic hair change. So yeah, I have really dark hair. I'm not really sure how it's gonna look on the camera. I feel like it's probably gonna look black. It looks black in the viewfinder right now. It was supposed to be like a dark brown, but I actually kind of really like it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So I'm sorry for being the worst YouTuber ever. But yeah, I wanted to put together a quick little tutorial for Thanksgiving since it's right around the corner. So this is kind of catered to, well, it could be for anybody, but especially if you wear specs like I do. So this is just like a fun little fall tutorial, really again for anybody, but if you wear glasses, you can look super cute too. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you don't hate me. Also, shout out to Nikki because she's literally been on my butt about not filming. So here you go, Nikki. Also, I think I'm gonna try to do a giveaway this month for the holidays. So I'll probably be doing that on Instagram, so make sure to follow me down below to stay up to date when I post that. But yeah, I will leave a link to my Instagram as well as like my name on the screen somewhere for you. But I hope you guys enjoy and make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, but let's get into the video. Okay, so I apologize in advance if anything is ever out of focus because I take my glasses off obviously, so kind of blind. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. So first I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer as our primer, and I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape. So this look is going to be really great for like Thanksgiving or just like fall in general. To make my life a little bit easier though, I am going to use some tape, and this guy is just the Sephora collection tape. I actually really love this stuff. It makes like getting like that perfect wing really easy, but it also just makes eyeshadow looks just a heck of a lot easier. So I'm just going to line this up with the outside edge of my eye. I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro Warm palette. Everything in here is so pigmented and so buttery and so soft. So we're going to be using this palette today for the eyes. So first I'm going to go in with that yellow shade right here. It's like my favorite shade in the palette. I'm just going to start putting this like in the crease and kind of like above the crease. But having that tape there really helps. Like I can kind of be sloppy with like blending on that outer edge because either way it's gonna be perfect. My favorite like eye brush recently, like probably like it's probably gonna be like ever. This is the Sephora Pro number 19. It's like a tapered precision crease brush. I just love it because I feel like it gets right in there. Next we're gonna go with, I'm gonna start slow. We're gonna build with this guy right here. And this is just gonna go kind of in the crease and just kind of on that outer half of the eye. Now I'm gonna go back in with that first brush that we used for the yellow just to kind of help blend and blur those lines together. And then we're gonna go in deeper. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna go with this guy right here on that same number 19 brush. You could honestly do like almost your whole look with just this brush. I love it. I'm just gonna build on top of what we just put down. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this guy right here and like a little bit of the yellow just to help blend a little bit more. I could spend my life blending eyeshadows. Like all I do is blend. So next I'm gonna take like a flat shader brush and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Like I'm just gonna swatch this for you though. Like look, hold on, let me just show you. Hopefully you can see that, but like crazy pigmented. Like, and I'm gonna take this with, this is like a Sigma E56. I'm just gonna take this and put this on the inner corner right here, like the inner half, and just kind of bring it towards the center of my lid. I've got pretty hooded eyes, so I take it up a little higher than my actual lid space provides. And then I'm gonna go in with another dark shade. So we're gonna go in with this guy down here, again on the Sephora number 19. I'm gonna place this in the outer corner just to help deepen it just a teeny bit more. You know the deal, just going back in with that first brush and blending. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this like orange right here. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the center to help blend that like gold into my lid. Just a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna look crazy on camera. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, what is she doing? It's fine, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna do a wing with some Kat Von D tattoo liner. Doing my left eye is so hard. I feel like this one's getting out of hand. Okay, so I just applied some really simple lashes. Obviously they're not super like crazy because I do wear glasses. So I actually really like to wear the Ardell 110s because they're super natural. So I don't really need anything, well I can't also really wear anything too crazy voluminous or else it just gets uncomfortable under the glasses. So I just need something that shows that like, yeah, I have some lash, you know, just like a little bit. But my favorite mascara, because these guys are like super natural, so I put a lot of mascara on top of these just to really make sure that they pop behind my glasses. I absolutely love the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. It's like my favorite. So yeah, now I'm gonna take the tape off and hopefully reveal a flawless edge. That feels so good. That's my favorite feeling too. I love taking that tape off. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Smashbox Photo Finish, just like their original primer. So for foundation today, I'm gonna be using the Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. I have the lightest shade, which is number 1 Driftwood. And I've actually been really enjoying this. It's a nice stick foundation. I will say it's not like, does it say it's matte? No. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a matte foundation stick, but it's not, which is fine. I still think it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and stripe my face. I don't know why, but my cheeks are really pink right now. I don't know what's wrong. So I generally use, like I apply this like with a sponge, or I blend it out with a sponge, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit to the back of the sponge. That way it doesn't move around the product I've already laid down too much. So now that I am a nice shade of pale, I'm going to conceal again using my Tarte Shape Tape. This is also in the lightest shade Fair, so I'm just going to use a little bit. And then to set my entire face, I have been loving the Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder. I just love it. So I'm going to set my face with that. And I'm going to do my brows off camera just because I'm basically going to be having to like lean up against the mirror the whole time, so it'd be hard to get the shot anyways. But the products, there's a hair. This is like life of having a cat. But the products I will be using, they're both from Sephora collection. The first one is the retractable brow pencil. These are waterproof. This is a number 4 Midnight Brown. And then I also love to use their what was that? Their powder duo, the eyebrow editor is what it's called. This is in dark brown and number 3, but I mainly just use that middle shade right there. So I will be right back. So hopefully the brows don't look too crazy. I feel like I did an okay job. I'm still kind of trying to learn because obviously darker hair, it's like a little bit different now. I'm going to finish up the eyes, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of black liner. It doesn't matter what you have, just any kind of black liner, and I'm gonna line the lower lash line just about like a third of the way. And then I'm just gonna take a shade from the palette. I'm gonna go with probably this guy here and just smudge out that liner. I'm also going to go in with this guy. This is another favorite brush of mine. Like I absolutely love it. This is Sigma's E47. It's like this tiny little brush, but it works great for just like blending out that lower lash line. I'm gonna go back in with like a little bit of that yellow and maybe a little bit of this orange just to help smoke out that lower lash line. I forgot to put some mascara on my lower lashes. I used to like hate doing that. Like, I don't know why, I used to hate bottom lash mascara on me, but now I feel like I look crazy without it. So plus with like wearing glasses, I feel like anything to help open up my eyes, like even just a little bit more, I'm down. Now probably like my favorite part of doing my makeup is bronzing. Also having this dark hair, I feel like it's just like super important to bronze my face because I'm already super pale, but having the dark hair makes me look even paler. So anyways, bronzing. And to do that, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. This guy is like beautiful. And then to blend that in, I use a Morphe M406. I don't really know. It's kind of like gone. Hopefully you can see some kind of difference, like the warmth, the dead. I could spend probably like 10 minutes alone just on bronzing my face. I love it that much. So next I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush. This is NARS Outlaw. I mean, I wear it all year round, but I love it in the fall and winter because it kind of gives you that just like bitten cheek. And because I've got such a round face, I really only like to apply my blush like right back here, kind of stopping like the corner of my eye, because I don't really want to bring any more of that roundness, and I really want to make sure it looks like I've got more shape to my face, even though I'm a potato, so it's fine. Then lastly for face, I'm going to be using this highlighter. Okay, I love Hourglass. Like they kill it with their powders. This is actually out for the holidays. It's limited edition, but it's the Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. So you get 3 colors in here. You get Absolute Strobe, Pure Strobe, and Lucent Strobe, which I really only mix like these 2 together. It's the best. I'm gonna take it onto the brow bone as well. I also like to highlight right above the arch of my brow. Just like a little bit, you know? Just getting a little fancy. I'm also going to highlight just the tip of my nose. Beautiful. Cupid's bow, yes. And then with my pinky finger, I'm just gonna mix those 2 shades again. I'm gonna pop this on my inner corner. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then whatever's kind of left, I'm gonna tap on like the center bridge of my nose. Just like a little bit, you know? I think for lips, I'm gonna keep it more of like a nude. So I'm gonna use the MAC Viva Glam 2, which is just like a nice beigey nude. Honestly, pretty proud of myself for coming out and actually looking okay for not being able to see. But that is actually it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed and want to see more like it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.